Hey, we had a really good time in Carbondale with our Carbondale friends, and like I said, we come the rest of the way in Illinois, and look who we found. Okay, girls, I'm going to show you the Tuggle Farm. Been in well, it says established since 1908. So the Tuggles have had this piece of ground since 1908, and they have what a piece of ground, let me tell you. The fields around here, I mean, this place makes me feel like home. I'd stay here forever. But and you can see the Cram-A-Lot Inn having our little spot there, but it's beautiful. Very grass. They have, this is what real grass looks like, people. Not that zoysia that we got. I said, this is green. It's luscious, beautiful grass. And there, this is the homestead. And from what I understand, when Steve's folks didn't want to stay at the homestead because of age, I think, then his brother moved in here, and then he moved in here. Well, they had a house up the road a piece. I think he said about a mile away. They just remodeled and had it really nice, but they wanted to keep the Tuggle place in the family, and so they moved out of their home and moved in here, and they did make some renovations to kind of modernize it and put in a little bit more stuff. Of course, the 2-car garage, and they moved some rooms around, knocked out a few walls, but they kind of made this up here the front of the house, and nice asphalt driveway. But that made the porch really, really nice. And I said, and this. The only problem I have with it is it's just way out. I mean, way out. It's nice. It's so peaceful. All you can hear is birds here. We've been here for 2 days, have not seen one car on this road that wasn't coming here to have coffee with Steve. And now let me show you the fields around. And I think there's fields all around this side. Fields here in the front. And you could see a house over there in the distance. I think it's several miles away, but you can see it across the fields. I think he said that was a cousin that lived over there. But it's and it looks very remote, but we went into town last night. It was maybe, I think it's 13 miles, something like that. And it's not a big town. Skip has it on his video. But cute little town. I mean, Clinton is just such a nice little town, because it's a downtown area that's being refurbished. And when we were there, they were having the May Days, so they had a grandstand up, and they've got a big, they've got a town square like we've got. And it's all dedicated to Abraham Lincoln, because Lincoln used to have his law office there at Clinton. Now let me show you some more. There's some really nice outbuildings over here. Of course, farmers, they got to have their spots for all their expensive trucks, and trucks and tractors and all that kind of stuff. It's I said, everything's just really, really pretty. And I said, I miss the greenery. I miss my lilies. I miss my a lot of my flowers. And And I said, you can see they're not quite sprouted yet. It's not quite time for all the flowers yet, but quite a few of them. And that's one of the porches. And there's little Roxy. I don't know if you can see her or not. She's sitting there waiting. Yeah, she's sitting there waiting. Hi, baby. Yeah. And I didn't, you know, I didn't ask about this place back here, but on our farm, that was the original garage for the cars, and that probably was here too. And then he put the one in out front. But you got to see this deck. This is really something. I mean, this is the back door, but this deck is just lovely. I mean, it really, really is. And you think you got a wrap on things, Florida? Miss Becky's got it figured out here. Nice deck. I think this is that stuff that never rots. It's not real wood, but it lasts forever. And so half of it's in shade, half of it's in sun. So if Miss Becky wants to sit out here and get her some sun, well, there's plenty of room. And of course up there is the barbecue and the table. And I said they got used to the Florida thing. Look there, Margaritaville. My happy place is anywhere they serve margaritas. But it's very cute. It's very cute. And it just looks like her personality. She's just a little ball of fire. And there's a nice little, I'm sure that'll be flowers when it does bloom. And that was probably the pump house at one time. But you can see it's just a lovely place. I just love it out here. And like I said, if it wasn't for me being as old as I am, I would love to live somewhere like this, because I miss the farm, I do. But I know that Skipper and I couldn't take care of that anymore. And why we're in a motorhome, God knows. I don't know how long that'll last. But anyhow, when we stopped by to see Steve and Becky, we got to see the farm of our dreams. This is, I think Skipper would have loved this farm. Ours was certainly different, but it was grand, but just not like this. So I think Steve and Skipper are over there in the Cram-A-Lot and yakking. So I will shut up now, but I just wanted you to all to see how beautiful it was out here. It's just really something. I'm not surprised, actually. See y'all on the other side.
We would like to thank the Tuggles for their generosity in letting us stay on our farm. We really enjoyed it. Steve, Becky, appreciate it so much. Sue and I are homesick for our old farm we had. We enjoyed staying there. Hopefully we can stay there again someday. But for right now, KT and Sue and I are saying adios, and we're on to Brownsburg, Indiana.